you use any children's literature to teach your art lessons?
Yes, I do. I've used many different books by different artists, and I usually use it with kindergarten and first grade typically, and it is usually a book that is centered around, an elemental, like elements of art type thing. Like I might do a book about line, or there was a really great book called, oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it's got like little monsters. It's about lines. It's really cute, but it's engaging, and it also reinforces different types of lines. So I've done that with, and even I had an enhanced autism class that we would do that before every class. We would read a book, and then the project would sort of connect to the book in some way.
Very cool. Or do you find, because I find for my subject sometimes it's hard to find the right book to teach. I mean, are there a lot of resources out there that you can use in your art classroom, or is it like nonfiction, fiction? Would you say?
I would say most of the books I've used are fiction,
Uh-huh.
and it really kind of boiled down to the last school I was at, the librarian, and actually the librarian here, I will go and I'll say, hey, I'm doing clay and I want to highlight, a
Culture.
yeah, and usually I usually do clay and connect it with like Mexican or like Native American. So I'll go and I'll ask like, hey, do you have any books that are related to this? And sometimes I will be able to use them. Sometimes it's more of a resource that the kids can look at. A couple years ago I did jungle rainforest paintings for second grade, and I went to the library and I got a bunch of books about jungle animals. And so the kids use that as a visual resource. And most of those were all nonfiction. But in a lot of cases when I'm reading a book, it tends to be fiction.
Okay.
But yes, so
Good.
that's
That's good to know. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
That was very helpful. I really appreciate it.
Oh,